welcome to another vlog. It's a lovely evening. I think it's around like 5:30. Yeah, it should be around 5:30 p.m. in the evening. I posted a new video today, so if you haven't watched that video, please go and watch that video as well after watching this video. And now I'm in our veranda. I just made myself some tea and I also changed my cup. This is not a new cup, it's an old cup, but you know, like we hadn't used this cup for a long time, so I just thought of, like, you know, changing my cup from the other one to this one, because the other one अलिक धेरै पुरानो भइसकेछ, so that's why. The weather is so good today, and just look at this blue sky with some white clouds. It looks so pretty. Just made some chicken YY and some soft boiled egg for lunch, and I did like the toppings with some green onions. It's looking so delicious. So the flowers that my mom plucked last time, like this is a rose, and now it's kind of like dying, but like it's giving out good fragrance. That's why, like, I want to put it out here in my room. This was like, my mom had originally put this in like our prayer room. I just thought I'll give you guys a little tour of my mom's new garden. So unlike me, Mero Amaji, she loves gardening and all that, okay? Looking back on you and I, every day, every night, I worked my whole life just to get right, just to be like, look at me, I'm never coming down. So guys, I'm cooking dinner today, and as you can see, I have like 2 karai out here, and then in both of these 2 karais I have like chickens. But kina मैले यिनीहरुलाई अलग अलग पकाउन आटेको भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ this one is बस्तीको and this one is poultry को. या यो चाहिँ बाहिरबाट किनेर ल्याएको, and then यो चाहिँ घरको हाम्रो मेरो आमाको मेरो आमाको पालेको कुखुराको. And then now I'm going to cook this. So I learned this technique of cooking chicken from my aunt, from my amchung. Okay, and पहिला चाहिँ सबै यो ingredients र chicken लाई सँगै यसरी हाल्नु पर्छ, oilहरु सबै हालेर, and then once we on the fire उनीहरुले एकपल्ट we have to mix it, and then low flame मा we are going to let it cook. Okay, so let's see how it goes. Good morning, guys. I'm about to have my breakfast. Shampoo.
아무도 모르게 조심하는데 또 티가 났나 봐. Sound really fine. 너와 함께 했었던 시간이 길었어. 나봐 난 네 옷을 또 보고.
So guys, right now the weather is so nice. I mean, like, it's not very hot and humid, and also it didn't rain for a long time. So I just thought of coming into this room and like reading my book, because I wanted a little change in my environment. Because I've noticed like how I film half of my vlogs inside my room only. So yeah, I must admit I've not been very consistent with my readings these days, because yeah, I don't even have any excuse for not being able to read consistently. Between the conversation between Oshima and Tamura, they talk about this another character who is like Seiki, or like Miss Seiki, and she has like lost her past lover, and it's kind of like saying that life mache, we are like, everyone is in search of their soulmates, and some people meet their soulmates very early, and then some people they keep on looking in order to find their soulmates. But the thing about like finding your soulmates, or being in very close proximity with your soulmates, is like there's this chance of losing them early. It's like so Oshima says, Miss Seiki's life basically stopped at 20 when her lover died. Oh my god. No, maybe not at 20, maybe much earlier. I don't know the details, but you need to be aware of this. The hands of the clock buried inside her soul ground to a halt then. Time outside, of course, flows on as always, but she isn't affected by it. For her, what we consider normal time is essentially meaningless. Like in this chapter, they also talk about like when Oshima is narrating this like this sad story about Miss Seiki's past lover to Tamura. They also talk about how like when they were separated, when Miss Seiki ra usko lover che abo from school college जाँदाखेरि चाहिँ, when her lover had to leave, they were in kind of like a long distance relationship, and she had written a song. अनि त्यो song चाहिँ एकदमै पुरा कुनै चाहिँ producerले अब so a producer found about that song, and she actually recorded that song, and the song was very famous for you. But Miss Seikiko boyfriend jaba like he dies, okay, and अब कसरी death भयो and all that I'm not going to do a lot of spoiler. If you read this book, you will get to know about it. And then like when her lover dies, it's something like she stops singing. So our soulmate nahi ta morinda, and you know what, like your song Kafka on the show, like I looked for it on YouTube, okay, and there is a song. Just listen to the song a little bit. It's just like
私は死んだ過去にいてドアの陰に立っているのは文字をなくし